Guitars now. So as you can see with the guitars, there's 4 tracks, these blue ones here, 1, 2, 3, 4. These first 2 are my main guitar tracks, and they're hard pan left and right, and they are going out. As you notice here, it says 1 and 2, but if I click on it, you'll see it also has another path going to electric guitars. And what happens here is this signal is being sent to the main bus over here, right here, this red one. At the same time, they're being sent to this bus. So instead of the drums and using one for each, which I could have did, I just sent these via Pro Tools, giving them 2 different outputs. There's my output to the main, and there's my output to the bus. So it's essentially the same thing as the drums here, just done a different way. Instead of using this one to go to the main, I'm just sending it directly from the guitar track. That's really the only difference. And you can see here in Pro Tools, it's telling me I did that. Half is purple and half is gray, indicating it's going to 2 different places. Okay, so now you can see that the second half is electric guitar, which this input on this bus is electric guitar. The only other thing going on this bus is there's a little low end cutoff on the guitars on the bus, but it's not being cut off on the main. So there's a little something that I'm doing different with that. And as you can guess it, the same compressor. And I like this compressor a lot on guitars. And let's see what we got with the guitars. So let's turn the bus on and off so you can hear the guitars with the compression and without. As you can hear, it loses a lot without this compression. Let's see what this compression is actually doing. As you can see by the needle on the compressor, it's barely moving. It's more for a tone than it is for heavy compression. It's barely doing anything, but it's enough to give it a flavor and a sound, and that's what I like about it. Now let's turn the knobs and see if we can get a little more crazy with the compressor. If you notice, just like the drums, by turning up the gain, only turned this up. It didn't change the compression level. It didn't change the tone. It just turned up the volume. And as you can see, as I put it back, it goes right back to the level I had it. Now let's play with the gain reduction and see what happens with that. As you can hear, as I turn the compression up, and you see the meter go up quite a bit, the guitars get a little less dynamic. They get a little more squashed, and they lose some of their tone and get a little more muddy sounding. Let me put the compression back where it was and give you an A and B with this a lot of compression like it has now to where I had it, so you can hear the difference. And same thing like the guitars, I like to have a fader that I can control. So as you can see, the main guitars are louder than the bus compression. Let me turn that up and down so you can see what that does. And let's hear this with the band. Let's hear this with the guitars and the drums back, and then I'll turn the compression off on the drums, and then I'll turn the compression off with the guitars, and then I'll turn the guitars and the drums compression off. You'll see. Okay, so let me play this with turning the compressions on and off. I'll turn the drums compression off, I'll turn the guitars compression off, I'll turn the guitar and drum compression off, and we'll listen to see how that affects the mix. And that's it, quick and effective. Parallel compression can seriously elevate your mix. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more tips. Let me know in the comments what techniques you want to cover next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. David, I hope this helped. If not, let me know.